So Celia Besor, it is great to have you here. I'm delighted that you have volunteered your time to provide some insights about executive coaching. Celia is the executive director of the Monitoring Association. She's a CAE, and she is a former member of the ASAE board and recently became an ASAE fellow. So Celia, why don't you share with everyone how you happened to come to executive coaching?
Thank you, Peggy, for the introduction and the opportunity to share my experiences with executive coaching. I wanted to become a CEO, and I wanted some guidance on how to better position myself to get there. Based upon my experience with executive coaching, I highly recommend it to any association executive, and especially to those that are aspiring to become a CEO or part of the executive suite. But even CEOs with experience can greatly benefit from having an executive coach. I personally have benefited greatly from many years of working with a coach. I started meeting with her early in my path to become a CEO. We started working together to identify the skills that I needed to better prepare myself to become a CEO and then be successful at the job. Once I had the opportunity to become a CEO, I remember having concerns whether an association with lots of challenges was the first place for a first-time CEO. But I remember her telling me, Celia, you will never know how good a captain you will be unless you are in turbulent waters. And let me tell you, once I got there, I found out they were not turbulent. It was a tsunami. Meeting with my executive coach weekly for the first year and a half of my tenure there really saved my sanity. She helped to guide me through analyzing problems and constructing solutions and offer perspectives that made the crisis of the day less daunting. I truly believe that without her wise advice and support, especially early in my tenure there, I would have not been as successful as I was. I have continued to benefit from working with my coach all these years, although we don't meet as often anymore. Some of the issues that we have worked together include issues related to board, CEO, governance and relationships, dealing with difficult personalities, staff-related challenges, including firing employees. The right executive coach provides a trusted outside view of challenging situations. And I find that he or she can bring things into perspective. My coach has never told me what to do, even though there were times I wish she had, but rather guided my way through questions so that I would arrive to the conclusion on my own. And by letting me find the solution, she empowered me and increased my self-confidence that I could do this on my own. I know that some of my colleagues have had different coaches through time, but I was lucky to find what was for me the perfect executive coach early on. So having the same coach has allowed me to work with someone that knows me extremely well, the good and the bad, that understands my personality and my way of seeing things and thinking, so that she can support me, but also sometimes she can challenge me to look at things differently. I truly, truly highly recommend anyone that is serious about their career to consider executive coaching. For me, it's been a great and valuable experience.